Our crazy stay-at-home time is finally over.
I want to break free!
Head down to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place, June 27th to July 17th. Under the stars, sharing emotion together again. A lineup of films representing 16 countries with a focus on Italy. Brought to you by Chin Radio TV and the ICFF. Visit icff.ca.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. My name is Maurizio Magnifico, and I'm the co-founder and managing director of the ICFF.
And I'm Lynn Deutscher Kobayashi. You know, I have to say, this is my first time on a drive-through red carpet, and it's so exciting. And what makes it even better is seeing such a big audience here tonight for yet another incredible night of multicultural cinema. And tonight we are here to celebrate Japanese cinema, modern event rentals, and Ital Flores in two super cool Rolls Royces.
Right, Len. We also own a big thanks to our official communication partner, Roger Communication, for all their support with this out-of-the-world connection that allowed us to talk to you, but also for Omni, 680 News, CDTV, and CHFI. And how can we forget our Italian public broadcaster, Rai Italia?
While navigating the pandemic reality, ICFF and Chin, with the support of Ontario Place, came together to create a festival that would reconnect people and communities in a safe and glamorous way. I think that deserves some honks, don't you?
Thank you, thank you. Also, I have some more good news for those of you who can't wait to reconnect with your community and socialize once again. This drive-in festival will continue until July 17, but ICFF will kick off a whole new open-air program from July 21st to August 1st, right next door at the Trillium Park. So head to our website at icff.ca to learn more about this incredible lineup.
Tonight's film is a special gem all the way from Japan. And for that, we really need to thank our co-presenters and partners. First up, we need to thank the Consul General of Japan in Toronto, Sasayama Takuya. The Consul General could not be here with us today, but we have a very special message from him. Please enjoy the video message from Mr. Sasayama Takuya.
Welcome to the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. I am delighted that Japan is represented this year by Your Eyes Tell, directed by Miki Takahiro. Torontonians love cinema, and in addition to TIFF, other notable film festivals are thriving here. I understand this festival is marking its 10th anniversary this year. I would like to extend my personal congratulations to its organizers. Toronto also enjoyed the annual Toronto Japanese Film Festival, which this year also welcomed its 10th anniversary. It is organized by the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center, or JCCC. Why don't you have a visit next time you have the opportunity? We are nearly out of the pandemic. I hope you are especially excited about the upcoming Olympics and Paralympics Games in Tokyo. I look forward to the achievement by the Canadian athletes, but the Japanese teams are also very capable. I hope all of you will enjoy this great festival. In Multicultural Toronto, let us celebrate the world cultures through the silver screen. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Consul General. A big round of honks to the Consul General for this beautiful message and for the fantastic video that was presented. And thanks also to the Japanese Canadian Culture Center for their immense support. We have many co-presenters and partners, and I see our first guest is here on the drive-through red carpet. Please welcome our next guest from the Japan Foundation, the Executive Director, Ms. Yuko Shimizu.
Good evening, buonasera, and konbanwa. My name is Yuko Shimizu, and I'm the Executive Director of the Japan Foundation, Toronto. We are happy to be here on this lovely summer evening as one of the co-presenters of tonight's presentation of Your Eyes Tell, directed by Takahiro Miki. The Japan Foundation has a mandate to foster cultural exchange across Canada and around the world. Our mission is to cultivate friendship and ties between Japan and other countries. One of the many ways we do this is through our Japanese film programming and the partnerships we have built with many festivals, such as tonight's host, the Italian Contemporary Film Festival. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the ICFF team for another successful edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. And congratulations, Team Italy, for winning the Euro 2020 Championship. This year's lineup of multicultural films from around the world has been a welcome boost during these challenging times, especially in this much needed drive-in setting. As we get ready to enjoy tonight's film from our cars, it is apparent how precious it is to have this type of experience as a community. And as we are delighted to be part of, and we are delighted to be part of it. It feels great to watch a movie on a big screen and in good company. Thank you once again to the ICFF for having us. And thank you all for being here. Enjoy the film and drive safe. Thank you, grazie, and arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much.
Before we move to our next guest, I want to remind you that concessions are open. We have gelato and pizza from Pizza Nova and popcorn. What is a movie without popcorn? I've already ordered my caramel popcorn. So visit icff.ca/concession to place your order now before the movie starts.
While you enjoy your food, we also want to thank our leading sponsors, Liuna, Citizen Dominus, Castle Point Numa, Empire Communities, Great Golf, Nidox, Rio Mare, and Campari. And a big shout out also goes to Barilla and Cecconi Simone for their support.
That's right. And now we're ready to welcome our second guest from the Real Asian Film Festival. Please make some noise for Kelly Liu, the shorts programmer and special projects. Hi, Kelly. It's a pleasure having you here with us tonight. And you're in the lounge. Do you have a message to share with our audience?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Lynn. First off, I'd like to thank the ICFF for inviting Real Asian to co-present this amazing movie. It's amazing that we're also co-presenting this screening with Japan Foundation, the Consulate General of Japan in Toronto, as well as the Toronto Japanese Film Festival, all who are partners that we've co-presented multiple times before. I'd like to share a bit about Real Asian. We strive to provide a platform for Asian creatives, and we're looking forward to our 25th anniversary this November. So this is a great example of ways that we can partner with other amazing organizations, and even within these difficult times that we can come together and enjoy a film and just have fun. So I really hope that everyone enjoys the screening tonight, and a big thank you to the amazing ICFF staff and volunteers who have put in so much effort to make this amazing screening for everyone. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Kelly. Let me introduce you now to our artistic director and co-founder, Cristiano De Florentis.
Ciao Maurizio. What a suffering tonight not being in Woodbridge. We love our drive-in, and so we are celebrating with all of you. So it's an incredible night for us, you can imagine, and we are very, very happy to be here to share a lot of emotion with you and this incredible audience. Your Eyes Tell is a touching narrative from Japan that brings to screen the beautiful yet troubled story of Akari and Rui. The movie portrays some of the most beloved elements in Asian cinema. So in a very short time, Your Eyes Tell has gained international acclaim for its fascinating and intriguing story. And the film is directed by the talented Takahiro Miki, who has also directed several other successful pictures and dramas, such as My Tomorrow, Your Yesterday, Solanin, and Kids on the Slope Winner. With this work, Miki had won several awards from international festivals and earned recognition worldwide. Miki is now, we know, back on set with another movie, and he couldn't be here live with us. However, our director of programming, Carlo Cohen, had the pleasure to interview him yesterday. So please enjoy this precious video. Good night e Forza Azzurri.
Hello, we have the honor to host Takahiro Miki, the director of tonight's film, Kimi no Me ga Toikakete Iru, in English, Your Eyes Tell. Welcome and thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this film festival. I'm very happy that Canadian people can watch this film.
Your Eyes Tell is the remake of the original Korean drama Always. Upon remaking the film, what elements and plot points did you want to keep in the story, and what other aspects instead you changed and adjusted from the original, and why?
はい。で、僕は最初にオリジナル版の韓国映画を見たときに、
When I first saw the original version, I was really impressed by the feelings of the main character who devoted himself to love.
自分の犯した罪に苦しんで、それでもこう、その愛のために。
Although he suffered from the sin he has committed.
すごく感銘を受けました。で、リメイク版でもその部分を大事に。
I wanted to depict that part carefully, but at the same time, I wanted to strengthen the innocence and the purity of the main character by changing him into a younger character.
純粋さを強めたいと思いました。
And this film is centered around the theme of love and young lovers. However, it contains also another major thematic, such as forgiveness, acceptance, and optimism that are not only very meaningful, but also very heartening, especially during this period. What other message you try to convey to the audience through the beautiful images we see on the screen?
まあ、おっしゃるように、この作品に僕は一番大事にしたいのと思ったのが、
As you mentioned, forgiveness is a big theme of this film. No one can live without hurting each other's. But if you give a big scar to someone and if you push the person into the edge of despair, can the person still forgive the sin and be sympathetic towards the person who hurt you? I wanted the audience to think about it. This is what I wanted to depict, the deep human love in my film.
この作品で皆さんに考えていただきたかったことで、その深い人間愛をこの作品で描きたいと思いました。
The film has a very distinct palette, to it. Light colors, soft tones accompany the entire film. Is that something you took into consideration from the very beginning of production, or is that something that was decided upon later on?
はい。そうですね。映画全体の色彩に関しては、
Regarding the colors of this film, I tested in advance with our DP, Mr. Komiyama, and we decided on the look. Since the film had some painful scenes for a while, we wanted a somewhat allegorical atmosphere and brightness rather than realistic look. We decided on this tone, and I really like this tone.
僕が作ったこのトーンをすごく気に入ってます。
And we have here tonight so many people who are so excited to watch the film and listen to the beautiful soundtrack by BTS. How was that composed? Was that something you commissioned to the band?
そうですね。オリジナル版がその韓国映画っていうこと。
Yes, because the original version was a Korean film. I wanted to ask BTS, who is the Korean artist who are very famous and active internationally. The members of BTS had seen my past film, My Tomorrow, Your Yesterday, and also they really like the original version of Always. So because of these coincidences, they accepted my request. I didn't really think it was going to happen, but they accepted.
ダメ元でお願いしたんですけど、快く引き受けてくれました。
And do you have a final message for the audience that is watching your film tonight?
はい、この作品はですね、孤独な2つの魂。
This film is about two lonely souls snuggle up and resonate with each other, and they discover the meaning and value of their life. While being tossed by the mischief of fate, they resist it and gain true love. I hope the audience can enjoy the catharsis.
皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Arigato, Takahiro-san. Do I say it correctly? Okay. So a big thank you also from the people here in the audience who are really going to enjoy your film so much. I am really sure. And thank you very much again. And thank you all of you, Aki, for your translation. And this is your Estelle.
Wow, what a night. So many familiar faces, and now we've made some new friends in the Italian-Canadian community. I know you're all anxious to get to the film now, but first, I want to remind you that at the end of the festival, we will present the People's Choice Award to the most voted and most liked film of this year's lineup. Audience members, you will receive an email tomorrow from Happy or Not, and you will be invited to cast your vote. So please vote, vote, and vote. And who knows, your eyes tell might be the winner of this year's edition.
Thank you very much, Lynn, and thank you everyone for coming tonight and for supporting the festival. Thank you to all our staff and volunteer for working relentlessly to organize this event. Good night, and thank you, Lynn. It was a pleasure, doing this with you.
Thank you, Maurizio. It was a pleasure hosting with you, Maurizio. And just a reminder, if you're tired tomorrow morning, don't forget to enjoy a delicious Lavazza coffee to wake you up. Nothing better in the morning. Have a great night and enjoy Your Eyes Tell.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Let us all unite!